You must have gotten something new.
Yep.
New camera.
It's my little camera. I got it a couple of years ago. It was actually kind of nice because I got it on Amazon through one of their little partners. But it was I looked at the new price and I went, oh, that's the camera I want, but it's too expensive. Well, let me look at the used cameras. Oh, that's a lot less. And it was being sold through a camera shop. Well, the box had been opened, so the seals had been broken. They can't sell it as new once the seals have been broken.
Yeah.
So they discounted it and sold it to me.
Oh,
So I was like,
nice.
thank you very much. And it's a
I
nice
bought
camera.
I've bought
So-
many cameras on Amazon.com, and I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you go
such
through
a-
cameras
I
like
know.
people go
They
through
get
Kleenex.
stolen and
Yeah. The one I have now, though, I bought on clearance at Costco, and it looks like a really good 35 millimeter big camera, SLR or whatever, the big
Yeah.
nice ones, and but no, it's just like it was like $152, but it has like a super zoom on it, which I really like that.
Well, this one is, let me see. This one is a 14.1 megapixels. It has the steady shot, so that
I love that.
just because I can't keep a camera straight doesn't mean the camera doesn't stay straight. Thank you very much. And yeah, and it's got some nice features to it. I can do panoramic shots, and I can do little movies, and
for
Yeah.
long movies.
so maybe little long movies. I have a 14 point. I have a 4 gig memory card in there, and I have a 2 meg memory card, and then I have spare battery.
Yeah.
So I can go to events. I can go to
find my battery.
I can go to conventions and stuff and just take pictures after pictures. I went
Mine just
with
takes regular.
with my
pictures.
friend to the Oregon Aquarium.
Oh.
First time I ever filled one of my memory cards. I had to switch out the battery and the memory card during that trip.
Is that not like over 300 and some 600 pictures?
It's a lot.
What are you trying to say?
It was only the small memory card. Thank you. It was only the 2 gig, not the
I've
4
done
gig
that. I've done
that I
that.
have filled.
I've done that at one baseball game or one
I haven't
softball
even
game
done
before.
that at like 5 days of vacation.
I take a ton of pictures, and like if I get Sarah Beth, I'm such a bad mom because I take Sarah Beth's picture all the time.
No, that's awesome.
Well, she's photogenic.
It's because she's so pretty.
She is.
Sarah Beth is a pretty girl.
So are you. Smile. Don't smile behind your hands. That doesn't count.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous skin, darling. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous skin, darling.
I have a lady at my work who tells me every day she sees me, she'll go, "Let me look at you. Let me look at you. Oh, you have gorgeous skin, darling. Just gorgeous." And then she'll go, "You would be working for like Estee Lauder if you were in London right now. You'd be modeling." And I'm like, "Okay, thank you." So sweet, and I love it because it's a pick me up all the time. I don't believe her, and I'll go, "Oh, stop," and she'll go, "No, I'm serious."
That's sweet.
Very sweet.
I love the lady.
It's so
there.
true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Super true.
Utterly.
Well, and I had this lady at my work, her name's Lillian, and she's 97, and I go, "Oh, my grandma is 95," and she goes, "Really?" And I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, your grandma and I could be friends." And I go, "Well, maybe." I go, "My grandma lives in Gig Harbor," and she goes, "Let me ask you this, does your grandma have a car?"
No, she does not have a
I go, "No."
Is that like
Lillian."
is that like back in high school when you always want to be friends with the kid with the car?
I know. I'm like, "Lillian, what's your plan?"
very popular. I know how popular you were. I'm the one that had the car.
Oh yes. Everybody wants to be your friend if you're the one with the car.
Yeah, you're what? This is gonna be your 96th birthday, right? In
Mhm.
December.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love working in our retirement community and I just am a secretary I work in assisted living, but I'm a secretary. But our building is probably, maybe 4 or 5 times as big as this. It's huge. I mean, ours is, We have 3 floors in some areas, 4 floors in other areas, and we have a lot of residents. But and like I said, I work in the assisted living side, and I love our residents. We have really great, and it's fun.
We have some very interesting people
Yes.
here coming and going.
It's a nice community, though. They seems pretty pleasant.
We have, there's an alcove, which is a small, well, I don't know which way it goes, but anyway, it goes, there's an alcove, and there's a studio. They're just one room, it's just the size of the room.
Oh.
And then there's one or two here, I think there's only one, that has a 2-bedroom.
Oh,
The
nice.
lady, she lives on first floor, she runs her office from, her family has well, I guess, I don't know whether her family owns it or if she's the partner or something or other, but a big, I think, lumber yard and that type of thing
Mm-hmm.
over town. And she lives on, our first floor is mainly for those that are ill.
Oh, right, assisted living.
Mm-hmm.
They can only be so much ill.
Oh.
Yeah.
They move them out.
Yeah.
Sorry, you are not ill enough. You got to go.
Do you have nurses on staff here too then?
What?
Like, do you have nurses, RNs on your staff?
Yes, we do. They're, I don't know what rank they hold, but we do. In fact, they dispense medicine and they help. They help with if you need help going for bathing.
Oh, that's
and
nice. Oh, so you have med
that
aids and
stuff, kind of
caregiver.
stuff.
Oh, that's
They're
nice.
They're not RNs. They're
Like med aids.
yeah medics,
That's nice.
more or less.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, they dispense my medicine. Because
That's nice.
Very cool.
I was doing fine,
You were
except
for the small minor heart attacks.
I take medicine, I take pills at, say at 8:30 in the morning. Then I have to take another bunch of pills at later in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice to have somebody else. I want
And
somebody to do that for me.
invariably, since I was downstairs, I would stay downstairs, forget to take the second. So
Oh.
finally, Mary, first she was dispensing them, she put them, because I had those little boxes
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
for each day. And finally she just said, well, let's just pay them to dispense.
Will they come and find you if you're
They'll
downstairs?
track you down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have to take some right just before meal time, and I have to take some that, well, I have one pill that I had taken at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then I have to wait a half hour before I can take it, eat or do anything. And then I go down and eat. Take another little cup full of pills,
Mm-hmm.
and they do the dispensing.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Nice.
Which costs me.
Of course.
That way they guarantee that I get them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't know anybody in this room who would benefit from having somebody else take care of their medication.
I know, I'm so bad about
It's so
taking
funny. The other
mine.
night, I looked down at my hand and I had acid reflux and 2 Tylenol, birth control, and this and that. I had like 7 things in my head. I go, what happened? Wait, I'm not even 40 yet.
Yeah, here you are.
Oh.
taking it.
I don't know how they give me, of course, since the,
Oh,
let's see, maybe, see it.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah.
Mary said that you were black and blue.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now
just a
that
little
was
bit.
caused because they put a tourniquet up here to take some kind of a test.
And then with your blood
And
thinners.
they evidently squeezed it too
Oh.
badly or something. When I
Oh.
got that in, last week when I was in the hospital.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
One of the
it's painful.
hospitals, because I was in 2 different hospitals.
Yeah.
You're
A couple
probably
weeks
Peter.
ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
probably
No, I've
still
been worried
super
about
tight.
you.
Yeah, we've been really worried about you and been praying for you and
Absolutely.
keeping you.
Boy, I tell you.
Now this week I'm called Linda and Debbie and said, Sunday,
Let's go.
we're going up there.
Yes.
Mary did the